right, let's move to the next question. And this, by the way, came from a student at the University of Kentucky. In the past few years, colleges have seen a decline in the number of students applying to become teachers. Many school districts now report they're having difficulty in finding qualified teachers to fill positions. What would you do to encourage and support more students to pursue careers in education? Mr. Beshear.
I believe in public education, and I'm a product of Fayette County's public schools right here in Lexington. Would not be where I am today but for my teachers, and would not be the person that I am but for my teachers. I believe in public education so much, I selected Jacqueline Coleman, a teacher, as my running mate. She's gonna be the first active educator since Martha Lane Collins to serve as lieutenant governor, and it's about time. What we are gonna do is end the bullying against our teachers we have seen the last 4 years. Then we're gonna provide a $2,000 across-the-board raise that nobody's given our teachers. They have more than earned it. We're gonna address this teacher shortage where we have year-round subs teaching our kids in areas that are so critical to building into the next year and the next year. And we are gonna have an education-first budget where we always take care of public education first, where we shrink our class sizes, provide technology to our kids that need it, and ensure our educators have the tools where they're not doing more with less every year, they're just doing more.
Mr. Bevin, your response.
You love education, public education, so much that your kids go to private school, is that right?
You're attacking my kids now?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying you're a fraud. And last year when people decided to call in sick and close down schools, many with less than 24 hours notice, and many children were left unattended, and unless they had parents that could stay home with them, as my 4 children who were in public school while your children were in private school were affected by this. My point is this: we do need to take public education seriously, we truly do, and we need to fund it. But I'll tell you what, you're promising pay raises, you're promising increased funding. This is called Andy Candy, and you're gonna hear a lot of it over the next hour, I can promise you.
A response, quick.
Well, I'm not surprised that Governor Bevin's attacking my kids because he's been attacking the kids all over Kentucky for the last 4 years.
You're a fraud.
He's attacked our teachers, called them names, called them selfish and thugs. They are wonderful, and they are doing amazing work. My kids got an opportunity everyone should have to go to preschool, and we fell in love with that school, so they're continuing, but just next week, my son is taking the test to go to a public middle school, and we are proud of it. I support my kids, and I'd never attack yours.
Okay, let's move on to our next question, please, candidates.
Audience, please, you're taking time. Let's move in.